should sync up. Stream is good. Oh, there's a delay. That might be why. Oh, wait, 20-second delay? Okay, so it's green. Which means that this thing should link up green too. Indeeders. We're live. Just need to see something. Okay. Indeed!
So it's just down this way?
You want to start moving, you cross the bridge and you start moving north.
Look at the light effects. That's pretty good.
The game is beautiful. People don't give it that much credit because of the bugs, but this is actually really nice.
Then head north, so I'll go that up there.
Yeah, you kind of like you cross it and then you go on the right. You follow that path on the right.
You can just jump up here.
You can.
Ooh! Oh, look at this little buddy right here. A young bush pig.
This actually might be good if Aaliyah doesn't get to see the start of the rat cave. If you die, maybe she wants to try it. It'll be like a new experience.
Yeah, this is pretty lit.
You gotta be careful because there's actually Oh, let's turn on the volume too, so it's more immersive. Can you go to the settings and turn on the volume higher? You can have it auto walk while you're changing it.
Just master volume up?
Yeah.
Indeed. Very immersive. You can't play instruments in this game, can you? Like buffing?
No. This game is like more realistic fantasy than it is like pure fantasy.
I don't know about that.
They have spells and stuff.
You gotta have a bard.
There's no bards.
You gotta have a bard at least.
I mean, people do turn on their VoIP and just start playing songs. I actually hear some people like my guild. They were playing like war music as we were going into battle. It's pretty hype.
Indeed,
like,
a crossroad. I smell him over here.
You kind of go follow the river. Kind of keep on going north slightly, but follow the river. There's like a river over here somewhere. If you go straight, you'll see like a river. Yeah,
there it is.
There. You just keep on going in this area. You can follow it all the way up.
I smell them. I can sprint right here too, right?
Yeah, you can auto sprint just like that.
What is sprint? It doesn't feel like I'm sprinting though.
Your sprint is draining a mana or a stamina.
Yeah, but it doesn't feel like I'm going faster. Has this been tested? I think so.
You sprint slower than you would. And then you can test it out too. If you press F1 to look at your character and then check your character sheet, where does it say statistics? Look at where it says your combat speed, max speed. What does it say?
359.
Okay, now stop.
287. It doesn't feel like that though.
No, but then pull out your weapon and compare it again. Now sprint and check it. See, it's slightly faster, but it drains more of your stamina. That's why it's not recommended to use this maneuver while you're traveling long distances. People always recommend just sprint with your weapon and shield. But I mean, my Alvarian, she can run at like 4, or she can walk at the speed that you're moving at. She can just walk. She doesn't even need to sprint. She walks at like 420. But then whenever she sprints at 450.
Oh, so it's actually not really a big difference that way. This one is like much bigger difference, like in terms of the statistics, like the numbers.
I just said she walks at 420, she sprints at 450.
Yeah, it's not a big difference.
That's
like
a big difference.
It's like just by 30. This one's like by 100.
What are you talking about?
See, 287, 360. That's like close to 100. That's like 80 something. Not 30.
Like,
What do you mean?
well, I guess it's diminishing returns at the top, but you still increase the cap. But
Yeah, the cap is yeah, it's crazy. You're running faster than what I'm like running right now.
mhm.
Yeah, you're running by way
go,
more.
go towards like the northeast now.
Oh yes, a crossroad. Hold up. Indeed, a crossroad.
If you go north, you kind of go northeast and try to look towards like the mountains. The rat cave is in a cave. You have to go towards the mountain.
It's not like on a path right here.
No, you have to go towards the right side where the mountain is, because it's a cave.
It's not that one. Is over here, isn't it?
No, that one up there would just lead you towards the lake. You can still go up.
So it's
still
it's
gotta go
next
up.
to the river right over here,
You
but
s-
it's on this side.
just go up over this hill over here, and then go
What do
to
you mean?
the right. You have to find a way over this hill.
So
Think
I
the
do
only
have to
way-
follow the trail then.
I think you gotta go to the left.
I should just keep following the trail.
I mean, the way I found it wasn't on the trail.
Yeah, but I gotta get over this hill.
Yeah. But there's no like trail that takes you over the hill. You're gonna have to go off the beaten path.
Well, the
Find it.
trail just goes over there or something.
You have to turn right over here. You can crawl up this mountain. This is like walkable. Sometimes there's like slopes that are too steep. Oh, what the heck? Is someone using the elementalism or something? Turn to the right.
What?
There's
That?
something glowing in the dark. Oh,
That's the moon. Is that the moon? Yeah, that is.
it's cool. It's raining. It's probably like affecting the outline of the moon.
All right, so right here I could cross over.
You just keep on going straight and you'll find it.
It's pretty nice out here. Is this a fishing spot?
All open waters. There's fishing.
Yeah, I fish over here. You get ratfish.
Hello.
Dang, jumping takes a lot.
Yeah, like I said, you get stamina faster if you have your weapon out and you're walking. Don't sprint, because you will drain your mana a lot faster. This is what people do in combat whenever they're swinging their weapons and they're in combat for so long. It's actually like, it's customary. Whenever people are like chasing each other and they realize that there's no more point in chasing than running away anymore, and they just stand and fight, they actually give everyone like a couple seconds to regen their stamina, and then they have at it.
That's nice.
But just to understand the kind of mechanics in the battle though, well, like I said, if you have your weapon out and you're walking, you will regen your mana faster, or your stamina faster.
Let's see. Is that it? Oh, we're good.
You have found
What the heck is that? A tribe rat. It's just one. Alright, this is where we limit test. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That's good, homie. Ah, oh, snap, you fast. Alright, hold up, buddy. Dude. Oh my god. Hold up. Why does this guy attack so fast? Are you good? Oh! Hey! What you mean, man? You gotta chill out, bro. You gotta chill out. I just got here. Oh, fantastic. Yes, sir.
Oh, shit, you have a
Good.
sword that you can switch to?
I tried to hit him with a spell. I didn't even. So I just click on him right after I do the spell.
Whenever you cast a spell, if you want to cast it on someone, you have to press the spell again. You can't use a self-cast. Self-cast
so
is to cast it on yourself.
So I had to click 3 again?
Yeah, that's what you wanted. You gotta press 3.
Hey, what was that? These guys gotta chill out, man. I'm brand new here.
Bandages can only be applied every 15 seconds, so don't believe that you can spam it every time. Just remember that.
Buddy. Round 2, baby. Take that! God dang! This boy don't take damage. What's good with it, buddy? Bro, what you mean, man? Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. I blocked that though.
You didn't block it. It was a right swing, and you blocked it.
Find a priest and hold on. God dang. I gotta go all the way back.
You can probably priest jump like what I do, but you have to get close enough to the city. You need to also double check if there's other priests nearby, because if there is, you will jump to them first. You only jump to the closest one. So if you want a priest jump, just make sure that the closest distance is the one that leads back to the city.
This should be, right? It's right here.
It should be, but I mean, you have to like look to the sky. The priests, you can tell if they have a red beacon over their head into the sky. So you have to make sure you double check around you to make sure you're not priest jumping behind some.
I mean, if I priest jump closer, it's fine, right?
Yeah, the closer you get, the better off you are. You can even priest jump from like across the map, but if the closest priest is that one that you want, then you're fine. It just needs to be the closest one compared to other priests.
How do I priest jump? Just hold R?
You go to your character screen, and at the bottom of your character, it will show priests. You have to show your character, and it will say priest. Most people will like continue to walk towards like the jump point out that they want to reach. If you want to have an easier time, what you could do is just set your home here too. Set your priest home here. That way, instead of like having to run back, you just press home immediately.
God dang.
Oh wow! So I think that's also soulbound, the torch. Interesting.
God dang. Why'd that guy attack so fast?
I didn't have a hard time the first time I went to the rat cave. Like I said, I didn't die. You just have to like take things at your own pace, and you gotta be smart about it. The way you engage. The first time that I engaged on a rat, I also casted Spurt on myself by mistake.
That's what I did.
But you kind of pick it up quickly. Like if you're getting hit for so much damage, you kind of realize really quickly that you can't be making that mistake, and it kind of serves as a way to remind you not to make that mistake again. If you're trying to get back to the rat cave, you're gonna have to like run, I believe, north.
No, I'm gonna need some gold.
Just go back to the thing.
I'm gonna need
Go back to the bank.
I'm gonna need some gold, yo.
Go back to the bank. Use that armor set. Use that armor set, or if you want to use gold for like a higher quality weapon, you could probably try selling
I need a better weapon. I didn't even try attacking with the torch. Well, I think I did. That's 2 torches.
So if you want, you can sell. You can sell the leather. You can also sell the flake stone. Yeah.
49.
Yeah, that's good enough. 78 plus 49 is already a gold. You only need to sell enough to make that gold. Because like I said, the weapons is only the highest quality is just a gold. If you don't want the gold quality one, that's fine. Because it's marginal. I would just go for like the 20 silver. You can compare it to yourself. Just go to the weapon. You can also type in help chat if there's any if there's anyone that can help me craft a weapon or don't give me a weapon. That's fine.
You don't have. There's no 0.
No, there's not. You have to use the keyword on the right. If you want, you can use just that keyword.
Hold on.
This one I prefer more.
Boom. Check it out. What did I do? God dang it. God dang it. Might as well do, yeah. 14. Boom. Hit it again. 6. I'm a genius.
Why don't you just go to the weapon guy, pay all the money and buy it. Whatever's left over, you can just dump back into the bank.
Because then I gotta go to 2 places at once. This is efficiency, brother. Is this the weapon vendor? How are you, my good man?
So there's like 2 sets of weapons here. So there's a 21 and there's a 1 gold one. Look at the stats. It's decent. It's okay, like a little bit higher, but it's a lot better than the starter sword.
Holy moly, this is like...
It's barely any difference.
Why would you buy this?
Because people get gold easily in Haven.
I appreciate that.
You could also buy yourself a shield. Shields are pretty expensive though.
Golly.
If you wanted to, you can use the rest of the silver to get that. That's fine too.
No, it's all good.
If you have like a shield, I believe it makes you swing a little bit slower because you're carrying something on both hands. If you have the 1 sword, it's more efficient.
Is this the one I just bought? Steel straight blade with heavy hilt? Yeah.
Make sure that you slot that into your hotbar, because that hotbar is slotted to your starter sword still.
Oh snap. What? Yes. This is the wrong way.
Go north. North side of town will have the entrance, the exit.
Ain't this the north? I've been heading northeast.
Turn around. Right. Turn around. Go. Yeah, go in that. Turn right. That's the.
I went the wrong way somewhere.
Jump over this and then keep on going straight down here.
Cause this isn't town
Going
square
straight
yet.
down here, and then
That's right there.
and then turn
That's town square over there.
right, then turn left. Oh wait, this is the area. This is north. This is where the Troll is, which is where the lake is gonna be, the river.
You just gotta help me. You gonna help me out?
You can train wolves in Haven. Someone gave me a wolf, but it died. I think you can even try to tame that. There's like boars around this area. You can actually walk up to one and see if you can tame it, and it can be your pet. It could be a combat bed. There's usually doors on this road. But I think this area is populated because usually on the way to the rat cave there is a bear on the road, but you didn't encounter it.
On the road?
I think there's people actually farming the animals in this area, farming and getting mats. Well, that's
God dang.
That's the boar. You can try to tame it and see if it will like be your pet. You just walk up towards it and hold F.
That's all good. I don't want them to die. They can live on.
Your loot bag is still going to be in the same spot where you died. It's good for 30 minutes.
Why that rat attack so fast?
Rats are pretty much like really good practice if you want to practice as if it's like a real player, because they will attack quickly like that. Rats also get slightly less experience, but there's a lot more of them, so they're better off to farm if you're decent at combat. What I would have also done is actually bought a book for like a couple silver, just to train up my sprinting or like my combat, so it will always be increasing even as I'm going through adventuring. So you'll always be gaining combat prowess, even just by walking, depending on the technique. You don't have to go with this combat movement. If you feel you're more competent in another style, you can go with that one instead. This is just the one that I realized that pros use, and it's also something that I feel most comfortable with too. It's a lot simpler to click and drag than it is to like drag and click. Because it takes less movement. You notice.
So I'm just seeing that like it doesn't read if I click it wrong.
For the up and down, you need to be more confident in your inputs. You have to press down or move down.
Man, that's what I'm doing. Things you attack so fast.
It's not that fast. It's still fast enough. It's still slow enough for you to block easily. It seems fast to you because the combat is quick. Or this is
That's
you're not used to the combat. It seems.
Oh,
fast.
am I off the path? No, it's the river right there. Hey, why's my guy hurt so bad, man?
He's not hurt. He's exhausted.
Exhausted, man. Kick it in the gear.
If you're exhausted, it makes it easier for you to get gray bar. If you get gray bar, then you have a permanent reduction to your max HP. It's good to kind of take a rest. Whenever you die, you take a hit to your reserves. You don't want to go down and cross the lake.
I don't want that. Hey, yo, give me some water. I gotta be closer.
Remember that whenever you went to the top of the hill, there was already a lake of water. If you're trying to get to the rat cave, you could just wait till you get there. There's certain plants too that you can consume. It might not be these, but like if you notice like any weird looking bushes, they might be something of use. it gives you stamina or health reserves, it will give you the food that will get rid of that exhaustion. But if it says poison, it might actually hurt you.
Does it say poison? 0.1% food poisoning.
Well, I guess that means like there's a 0.1%.
Fantastic.
You gotta control right click to consume. By the way, you could have continuously hold down F to keep gathering that. Also, whenever you move, you cancel your eating. You can't eat and walk. It's weird how the game kind of forces you to like take things slow, but some things you were meant to kind of do on the move or do quickly. Like you can drink potions on the move, but you can't eat on the move. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah, it's pretty steep.
If you're low on stamina, you can actually boil cold water, and it will give you more stamina, rather than just consuming just regular water. If you want to know how to cook, you just need to open up the cooking window. You can watch your reserves in the statistics menu. At the very top, it's going to show you your reserves.
I gotta wait till I'm done eating.
You can click on the statistics menu. It doesn't count as a movement.
Also, just ate all of it. Almost got full reserves.
Your dead body, the loot bag is going to be highlighted red.
Yeah, that cancels it. That was poison?
Yeah, because it's just raw water. You gotta boil it.
Ain't nothing wrong with water. So my dead body's gonna be marked red?
It's gonna be glowing red on the ground. You should probably walk closer to the rat cave. You died next to it. You didn't die outside of it. You're still in like the parking lot.
I didn't die over here, did I? I thought I died over there. Or was it on this side?
Maybe it was on that side.
I was kind of walking towards this way. I mean, this doesn't really look familiar on here.
before I check the other side then. If you're walking up a hill, then that also changes things too.
There's a lot of sulfur everywhere.
Sulfur is something that you can use to cast spells as well, but you don't have the other reagent that's needed for it.
I died like on the middle of the road.
Turn around.
I think this is too far now. I mean, someone can come and loot, right? Or they're not.
Do
They're not
any
able.
PvP combat or grief in Haven.
Maybe it was too long then.
Turn right.
No, I didn't die on this side. I was up the road.
Probably died and just lost your stuff. Yeah, that's what happens. It happens. Such is the way.
Dang it. Oh,
Oh, nice. So these guys will
he looted me.
These guys will give you bandages, so you can use that to survive. Also, like I said,
He looted me.
you don't need to really focus on like movement so much. You gotta focus on the mechanics. Movement is kind of working against you. You keep on missing your swings. Also, do what you know. Don't just spam like left or right swings. If you know the distance of the overhead, just commit to the overhead always. You're not going against players. It's not like these guys are gonna block you overhead every time. These guys are just NPCs. So you can always just go with what you know whenever you're fighting against mobs. Just commit to overhead and just focus on the blocks. Indeed, brother. It's up to you now.
This is the rat cave. Home of the rat. So it gets pretty dark in here. Fantastic. Hello? Does the ambiance change, like the birds and stuff like that? Am I gonna start hearing rats? God dang, it got dark fast. Ooh. Yeah, the ambiance did change instantly. dark in here. Is that its eyes? Oh my god. Oh, that's not its eyes. That's its back. Come on, man, please. Okay, buddy.
Why did you move? Why did you move into this? Doesn't it make it harder to see?
Well, I couldn't see it where I was. I couldn't see it here. I couldn't see his hands because I was above. So I thought if I moved this way. But there's no light that way.
You just used a torch to walk through there. It was dark. You won't be able to see the living in the rat cave because you don't have any points in spiritism.
And I can just go home, right? Is there an end to this? Joy. No way.
Kind of spoiling it for yourself. Kind of like look at the area ahead as a spirit. I didn't even know how to like spirit jump whenever I came down here for the first time.
Oh. That's cool. It's like mushrooms and stuff. I honestly just wanted to see how deep it will go. So you can get out of here from
Not from the bottom.
not from the bottom obviously, but it's like a whole like cave system. But it kind of just spirals down. That's lovely. Yeah, it's good to see you again. Yeah, this sword kind of sucks. But I kind of suck too, though. What about
The
this?
other sword you were using was better. The one that you died with, it's still over there.
Is that big? That gate rat still gonna be there though? Also, my stamina is like getting bad.
I should have actually, I need to double check if my characters have their spellbound torches still. I need to send it to my characters that I use. Make sure that every one of them has a spellbound torch. No matter where I go, I always have a torch and a sword. What are you trying to find?
Is it called cooking? How do I boil this water?
Go click on profession skills. Click on profession skills. And there's a cooking thing right here. You just drag it to a hot bar and you can activate it. And it'll always cook up half of the total. So if you put 20 in water, it'll come out as 10 creepy cold water.
What the heck is creepy cold water? Poison? Oh, that's a lot less. poison from that? Come on now. Should be up to 40.
You don't have enough hunger.
I'm hungry now.
You can check your hunger on the statistics.
Is there a fire nearby? This is like a campfire.
You can burn yourself on the way. Check that. If you stand over a campfire, you will also burn yourself too.
And this will regain it too a little bit over time.
That thing will always get rid of the reserves if you're resting.
Do you choose to play on low settings? For like the higher frames?
Yeah. But this is the settings that was saved from playing on
On my computer?
the other computer,
Let's see.
the other desktop. And so it's lowered for a reason.
Yeah.
I still haven't tried out the unarmed combat in this game.
There's unarmed combat? You can get claws, right?
It hasn't been out yet, but there's actually you can actually mitigate a lot of damage if you have unarmed blocking. Not only that, but unarmed like combat is like you don't need a weapon.
Yeah.
You could be like a fighter who comes out from the dead and just spawns in.
Just keeps fighting. I assume you don't do a
There's
lot of
a-
damage with your fists.
No, but Thursars, they have this ability, they have buffs. So the Thursar clade gifts are buffs. If you can make a Thursar that's a spiritist, they can turn into a spirit, come out of a portal, and they'll have nothing. And then they'll just have their their starter swords, and they also have their fists, but they have buffs that increases their stamina they can increase their strength by 20. That's like pretty much a huge bonus to damage. And because they're so tall, they always have like a melee bonus.
I don't think I can get through the
Indeed,
rat cave
brother.
tonight.
You have been conquered by the rat.